Hello, welcome to the ultimate beginner's guide to picking a Shiba Inu puppy. This video is more for potential owners that don't have experience or any prior knowledge of the Shiba Inu breed. So here are some features to look out for when picking your Shiba puppy. And they're mainly based off of Japanese pedigree standards. We found our Shiba puppy at around 7 weeks. So this video will be jumping back and forth between 7 and 11 weeks of our puppy, which is a good comparison because they grow so fast. And depending on when you find your Shiba, you can see the difference of those 4 or 5 weeks. After all, it's a joke within the Shiba community that after 3 months, they kind of go through their growing phase and not so cute. Or not as cute, I should say. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. The best determining factor of your puppy's health and appearance is to look at their parents. Usually breeders only have the mom, but you can always ask for a video or photo of the father. This way, you will have a good idea of how they will grow up to be. Above all else, this is the one best thing to look out for when choosing your puppy. This is unless you plan on entering your Shiba into contests. Here, we're only speaking generally about size, health, and appearance, and even a little personality. Alright, so one of the most distinguishing trademarks of a Shiba is to have a very curly tail. So much so that you almost want it to curl more than once. 1.5 times is ideal. It almost looks like a spiral. At least one time around, and then they call this like 1.5 times. So you can see it's very curled. This is one of the unique features of a Shiba. Actually, this is a better example. In this video, the puppy is only 8 weeks old, and as you can see, his tail is a lot more curled, as opposed to 10 or 11 weeks in this video.
Still curly, I know.
Alright, next, his ears.
Look at his face. You want to make sure that his ears are...
Squirmy little guy.
You want to make sure his ears are fall apart. And then,
Oh, look, he's smiling.
and he has a big forehead, kind of wide. See
Wow, that's wide.
how far they are? And you want to make sure his ears are nice and thick.
Now, let's talk about his forehead. Shibas should have a nice, round, broad forehead, almost like a little bowling ball. Here's a profile view. See how the forehead almost protrudes out? It's very round like a ball. That'll go away slowly as it gets older. He's only 7 weeks in this video. Now, let's talk about his eyes, or hers. Shiba should have very triangular eyes.
Like this.
Imagine a triangle that tapers back, and generally speaking, not as big and round. From the side, they also look like triangles. Hey, hold still. Okay, I think he's had enough. Now his mouth and lips. Shiba should have a strong jaw with a scissor bite. Both their nose and lips preferably black. As a baby, they should have a very thick, round, stubby snout, not too pointy. As far as tongue, you just want to make sure it's nice and pink and there's no discoloration, or it means that it could be a mixed breed. Here, he's being cute in the family picture with his sister. As far as fur, Shibas have a double coat. What that means is that you should see 2 layers, one with longer hairs and another layer of fur, almost like patches of cotton. When choosing a puppy, look for a nice thick coat. Alright, next to the paws. Shibas have very thick round knuckle paws.
Really wide, too.
They're not to be messed with. Picky breeders prefer a gradient and not clean, clear white socks. And finally, to their shoulders and stance. Shiba's natural stance is a little bit slanted forward. This may be a little difficult to see on a puppy, but if you have the chance, you'll see that they stand almost pushed forward. It just helps signify they have good bone structure. Male Shibas also have very broad, wide shoulders. When they're less than 8 weeks, it almost looks like their shoulders are too wide for their body. Or their head, I mean. Here's another example of their stance. Oh, sat down again. Well, that's pretty much it, folks. I hope this video has helped you in the process of choosing a puppy Shiba. If it has, please give us a like or comment below. And if you're a Shiba or a doggy lover, please check out some of our older videos about doggy care, or look out for new content we'll be making. Shiba said smash that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.